Today is the first stage of the SS2 main race. Same old rules. Engine off, start. Today's strategy must be steady. Following the lead cars is the best choice. I didn't get a good start. I'm currently in 7th place. It's okay. I'll slowly pick them off one by one. Today's SSR stage. The first half of the track is relatively simple. The water is shallow. It's a high-speed brake road. The real challenge, the Devil's Track, is in the second half. It will challenge everything you know. Currently in first place is Guishu. He has raced over 10 editions of the Dongchuan Mudslide Race. He is very familiar with the Dongchuan track. His experience is top-notch. In second place is my apprentice, Zhao Wenlei. I'll stay steady and keep up with them. When we reach the deep water and difficult sections, I'll overtake them once they make a mistake. On this section of the riverbed, the power of the MTX definitely has the advantage. I'll take the lead for a while, then let them go ahead once we hit the hard parts. After leading for about 10 kilometers, I'm slowly easing off. It's time to let them take point. Oh, Guishu suddenly made a mistake and dropped his bike. No rush, though. I'll slow down and let him catch up. The real deep water obstacles haven't even started yet. On the Dongchuan track, if there's no rider leading ahead of you, it's very easy to make a mistake yourself. Guishu has caught up. Slowly and steadily, I'll just follow him. He made another wrong line choice. I'm back in the lead again. Slowing down again to let him pass. Must stay steady, just follow the bike ahead, nice and easy. The further downstream we go, the deeper the water. The difficulty is ramping up. Coming over to film a clip. The previous river crossings were just appetizers. The real difficulty starts now. Dongchuan's riverbeds aren't just deep. There are all sorts of pits and boulders underneath. Luckily I didn't drop it, just a stall. Keep pushing and keep up. Rider number 004 is catching up too. No rush, I'll wait for them to cross first. Guishu makes another mistake. Rider number 004 also dropped his bike. Don't panic, stay calm. Waiting for them. I'll still let them go first. Move out. Zhao has caught up. Rider number 004 is from Chongqing, in the Dongchuan Mudslide Race. He has also competed in many editions. His experience is extremely vast. Almost messed up there. Luckily I didn't go down, I held it. Do you see that? Luck is vital when racing in Dongchuan. If your line deviates even slightly from the rider in front, you'll hit a boulder, leading to a major incident. For riding a heavy ADV, I think my stamina and strength are still in pretty good shape. This year in Dongchuan, the water is exceptionally deep and swift. Look closely at every crossing, every obstacle. Riders in the off-road class are getting flooded. They are all stopping to repair their bikes. If it's this difficult for off-road bikes, you can imagine, for ADV bikes, the difficulty is doubled, if not tripled. This kind of challenge for ADV bikes is truly immense. Rider number 004 ahead made a small error. He's riding a Cove 800X rally. I'm in no hurry, I'll wait for him. I'll let him stay ahead to scout the path. Stay there, don't move. Presidently. Come on, Presidently, hurry up. Having fun here? Look, he changed his route. That's why I need to follow him. Let's go. Don't have. No. Come on. Rider number 004 from Chongqing has quite a bit of experience. He has also raced over 10 editions of the Dongchuan Mudslide Race. Currently, he's holding the lead in first. I'm following behind in second. Ah. Based on my years of racing in Dongchuan, upstream the flow gets smaller. I've decided to stop following rider number 004. I'm making a bold move now. I'll lead the way myself. I'll use my speed to open up a gap. It was this bold decision that led to a massive mistake. At the next obstacle, special. Look, every river, every channel has this. After leading the way for just a few kilometers, I've already built a significant lead over the others. But at this point, the water was too fast and deep. I hesitated for a second and tried to dismount to push it through. But often, a single decision determines whether you win or lose the entire race. I chose to push it across, but the current was just too strong and the water too deep. I underestimated the 210 kilograms weight of the bike. I simply couldn't push it across alone. In the end, the water swept the bike over. A massive amount of water entered the air filter and engine. Ugh, the action cam died right at this moment. I didn't catch how I got unstuck, or the process of draining the water. However, when I got swept away a second time later, I'll show you the whole process of how I recovered and drained the bike. Luckily, my apprentice Zhao caught up. We've drained the water in the river and got the bike started. The battery for the action cam is now replaced. This whole ordeal delayed me by nearly 20 minutes. At this point, rider number 36, Guishu, has caught up. I'll let rider number 36 take the lead. Let him scout the path ahead, and we'll follow closely. You can see here that rider number 36 has a lot of experience crossing these rivers. I followed right behind him, but then disaster struck again, because the bike was laid down during the drainage. Oil had backflowed into the airbox and didn't burn off. When I gave it gas, it suddenly stalled. With the current being so fast, the bike was washed away once more. At this moment, I was on the verge of despair. The bike and I were swept over 10 meters away. I'm so grateful to the safety official, who jumped in immediately to help me hold the bike. Oh, you see that? Over there, over there. That's where you hit it. That's where you hit it. My apprentice Zhao rushed over as well. It took all three of us to stabilize the vehicle. You can see from the video that from the crossing point to here, we were dragged nearly 30 meters. That gives you an idea of how powerful the flow is. It took our combined effort to hold the bike and push it back to the bank. Come on, push forward, push forward, push forward. a second. Don't. What else can we do? Whatever we have, bring it over. Let's pull it. Come on, let's go. A kind local villager, who also happens to be a fan, came over to help me tip the bike and drain it. Step 2. Turn the bike completely upside down. Shift into 6th gear, manually rotate the wheel back and forth. Slowly squeeze the water out of the cylinders. Rider number 18, Zhu Dandan from Beijing's patriotic racing team also came over to help. Thanks again. Thank you. Make sure it's in 6th gear while rotating the rear wheel. Repeat this multiple times to slowly compress the water out of the cylinders. Drain it all out. A bit of technical advice here. If water enters the combustion chamber and you force a start, you'll likely bend the connecting rods or blow the head. If your engine ever takes in water, under no circumstances should you force it to start. Drain it completely before trying to fire it up. That should be enough. Okay, done. 1, 2. Now, upright the bike and tap the starter button. Listen for any signs of the engine seizing. If it jams, it means there's still water inside. Don't force the ignition. You'll need to lay it down again and repeat the steps. Fortunately, the drainage worked on the first try this time. Go, 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 go. It's running. It's running. I'm so incredibly excited right now. Switch to all-terrain mode. It's time to make up for lost time. Spoke too soon. The engine won't take any throttle. It just stalled again. Now even bigger setbacks are hitting me. Complete power loss, no response when trying to start. Stop and turn the ignition. Still nothing after several attempts. I'll open the seat and try to keep a cool head. Think, where's the problem? The moment I opened the battery box, I remembered I'm using a lithium battery. I swapped it to save weight. When a lithium battery faces water and high load starting, the internal circuit board goes into sleep/protection mode. I'll pull the main fuse, then plug it back in to see if a small current can wake the battery back up. It worked. It worked. Finally, I can start the bike again. Tried starting it a few times. The engine still feels a bit rough. Open the oil cap. Check for water contamination in the oil. After several high-load start attempts, The lithium battery has gone back into sleep mode. Same trick, pull the main fuse. And plug it back in to reactivate it. Good, it's ready to start again. Why did it stall after I drained it? And rode it for a bit? In my experience, it's because I tipped the bike to drain it, causing oil backflow. The leftover oil in the chamber and airbox hasn't burned off, causing the stall. Now I just need to get it running slowly, let that oil burn out. And then I can ride normally. Oh. Yes. At this moment, restarting the bike feels incredible. I can't afford to be impatient now. I must wait for the oil in the chamber and airbox to finish burning off before I set off. The sight glass is completely covered in oil. Let it burn off. The air filter is soaked in oil too. Losing my hands. It won't take throttle yet. It's been over 40 minutes since I first got flooded. Don't rush. Must wait for the oil to burn off completely before leaving. Otherwise, I'll just lose even more time. I can slowly start to give it some gas now, but the oil isn't fully cleared yet. Thanks to this veteran rider, the lead driver stopped to ask if I needed help. That's the racing spirit. Helping each other out in times of trouble. Finally, the oil in the chamber and airbox is mostly gone. Almost there, ready to roll. Rider number 005, Aquan, and rider number 016 have both caught up. While I was repairing the bike, 4 ADV riders have already overtaken me. Counting these two. Behind me, I'm now in 7th place. Now that the oil in the chamber and airbox is all burned off, I'm not wasting another second. Let's see how many places I can gain. Back from 7th. I have to give it to CFMOTO's build quality. In such a grueling and extreme track, after getting flooded so many times, the engine endured it all. No electrical issues. No component failures despite the water. This really gave me a whole new appreciation for CFMOTO. It's impressive. Chasing down number 005, Aquan, and number 016 now. I see rider number 004. He's on the Cove 800X rally. Looks like his bike might have a mechanical failure. No matter how good you are, Must stay steady here. Watch their lines through the river. Wait for the right moment, and overtake them in one go. I see rider number 18 Spike. He's also dealing with mechanical issues. I've already passed 4 riders. Moved up from 7th to 3rd place. I can't tell how deep the water is ahead. Stopping the bike to scout the path. I absolutely cannot afford another mistake. Scouted it out, water is way too deep. After checking the conditions, I'll take the detour around the side. Unfortunately, due to the action cam battery, I couldn't film the final sprint, or the SS3 stage footage. Because of the severe engine flooding in SSR3, the troubleshooting took too long. I finished the SSR3 stage in 3rd place, nearly 20 minutes behind 1st, and over 2 minutes behind 2nd. That's racing. You learn from your mistakes. You gain experience. With every bit of progress and effort, success will come.